It's almost time for another exciting NFL clash, and EA Sports is proud to bring it to you. Welcome to Miami. I'm Tom Hammond, and with me, Chris Collinsworth for the call. Thanks for joining us for this AFC East showdown as the Buffalo Bills take on the Miami Dolphins. The teams are set, fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. Buffalo will be kicking off. He kicks it. From the 9. He can't bring him down. Excellent return on the kickoff. The Buffalo Bills line up in a 4-3. They'll give it off here. Play fake. Pass completed. And that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. He's laying it out there. Almost picked. Winslow was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Receiver on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills go with a 4-man front. And he catches it. On the ground with a tailback. Setting up play action. Pass completed. What a brutal hit. Nice catch that time in coverage.
There are some receivers out there with such great hands that the quarterback is going to take a few more chances with them than he would other players. This receiver has the ability to make those kinds of catches.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Defense closing in. It's completed. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the third first down.
They find themselves in scoring range.
25-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. He looks to throw on first down, and it's incomplete. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding on the offense, number 79.
And you try to keep your offense on schedule. Anytime you take a penalty, it's just so much harder to pick up a first down.
First and long. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey! The Buffalo Bills bring in their dime package. First down, looking to throw. Pass completed. Not much of a gain at all on that first down.
Well, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
In field goal range now.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Bills go with a 4-man front. Back to pass. All kinds of pressure. They get to the QB. Connor used his speed to get to the quarterback on that one. So the sack brings up this third and very long situation. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Drops back. The 10. What a hit. They give it to the tailback. Smith picks up about 4 yards on the play. 3 yards for the score now. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. They'll give it off here. Huge hit.
One thing these guys cannot do is give up on this running game. If they do and become one-dimensional, it makes it awfully easy on the defense.
3rd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Time to eat, big dogs. Time to eat.
Connor sends one of his guys in motion. Here's the halfback. The defense answered the call on that.
1-yard gain on the play.
Number 12 can give his team the lead with this field goal. It's wide left. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 20.
1st and 10.
Drops back on 1st down. Pass is complete. It's loose. It's picked up. You know the defense is upset at that missed opportunity. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Martin is the single setback. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Welkert was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Little handoff. On play action. Throws it deep. Can't hang on.
And there are some drops that hurt a little more than others. When you drop it on 3rd down, that is really expensive.
Number 15 is waiting for the snap. Higgins is back deep to return the punt. Takes it at the 28.
44-yard punt, return for a gain of 4 yards.
First down now and 10 to go.
34-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills bring in the nickel package. Winslow is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down. Under heavy pressure. Drops the sure pick.
Well, now you know why that guy doesn't wear an 80 number. He is never going to be mistaken for a wide receiver with those hands.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Bills go with a 4-man front. Defense closing in. Lack of concentration as it bounces away.
You can see the receiver making a late adjustment on the ball. He was in perfect position and just dropped it.
Third and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills line up with a nickelback. Tips it away. Higgins wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Welkert will be the return man. Fields it at the 18. They get him at the 25-yard line.
Return for a gain of 5 yards. The
First down, 10
will
to go.
start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Watch it back, baby. Watch it back.
They hand it off. He's still going.
Well, you can't have a good running attack without good blocking, but blocking sometimes isn't enough. It takes a back with a little creativity, and we saw it right there.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Solo. Solo.
One-man backfield. The halfback with the carry.
Martin on the carry. 3-yard gain on the play. First
Ball
and
on the
10.
36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch screen. Watch screen.
They come out with split backs. Daniels in motion. They'll throw on first down. And it's caught. Penalty marker down. We may have roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 92. Automatic.
And I know
first
that
down.
this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
That infraction moves the offense into field goal range. This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. Drops back on first down. It's completed. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Posse in the game.
Ace backfield this time. Pass completed. The Bills are having success on first and second downs on this drive and haven't faced a third down situation yet. 3 yards for the score now. Breaks a tackle, still going.
The ball carrier, 1-yard loss on the play.
They line it up at the 4-yard line. It's incomplete. He just threw that one too high for him to catch it.
And it's really not a bad throw there. If, as a quarterback, you're not completely comfortable with the throw in the end zone, just throw it away, and I think that's what he did there.
Third and goal at the 4-yard line. One-man backfield. Perkins sends one of his guys in motion. Here's a pitch left side. And he scores. What a play!
Oh, this offensive coordinator's getting a little sneaky out there. Everybody in the stadium's thinking pass. He drops a little run on him, and he sticks it in for the touchdown.
Gostkowski lining up for the point after. Gostkowski packs on the extra point. Buffalo is up a touchdown. Coleman tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep. Kicks this one deep. From the 5.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. Down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense, as we well know, that they can score at any time.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ace is left. Ace is left.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Here's the halfback. 4-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills go with a 4-man front. Here's the give.
I don't know, Tom. Didn't look like he hit the hole with very much conviction on that run.
We've got 3rd and 3 here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
And we've come to the end of one with the scores. The Buffalo Bills, 7. The Dolphins, nothing.
The Dolphins, nothing. The teams are ready for the second quarter.
Third and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
Weak left way. Weak left way.
The halfback with the carry. Beeson will drop him behind the line, and they'll settle for the run on 3rd down. Cook to punt. Welker back deep to return. It gets away from him. Following the turnover, it's 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Single set backfield. Perkins sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back on 1st down. All kinds of pressure. Moves left.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
So the sack on 1st down brings up a 2nd and long situation.
Screen, screen. Set. Hut. 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 Hut.
He drops back to pass. Samuel gets the pick. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Quarter now, quarter.
From the gun. 1st down, looking to throw. Pass completed. Still. Ball on the 29-yard line.
On the 29-yard line.
5 DBs on the field. Fakes the run. He's there for the catch. Hit and tackled at the 23. With that wrap up, he now has 4 tackles. Campbell caught that one for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Won't be stopped.
In the first half, still plenty of time to be patient with the running game, but if you don't start having better success than that, it's really going to start putting pressure on you to throw the football.
Third down now with the first down marker just inside the 19-yard line. The Buffalo Bills line up in a 4-3.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game, but when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ball is inside the 20, so a good shot to tie it up here.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Nickel, nickel.
The Bills bring in their quarter defensive package.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
So on third down, they'll be looking to get to at least the 8-yard line. They'll face third down again here. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed. They'll line it up for the field goal. He's got it. Number 12 has his team lined up for the kickoff. And the referee threw the flag on that play. Let's hear what the call is going to be.
First, you got to be able to hit something that's 53.5 yards wide, right?
They'll be set up a good field position after he sent that one out of bounds. First down, 10 to go.
On the 40-yard line.
The Miami Dolphins line up with a nickelback. He couldn't hang on to it. Samuel had the coverage on the play.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. The halfback with the carry.
So important as a coach to establish that running game and use it as a weapon that keeps that defense off guard.
From their own 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Dolphins bring in their dime package. It's picked. Perkins throws that one right to the defense, Chris.
Yeah, I just don't think he saw the coverage right on that one. There's no way you're trying to force that one in there if you understand what the defense is doing. He just got fooled.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 34. The Buffalo Bills go with a 4-man front.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
They line up at the 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Smith is the deep back as they line up in the I.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that one.
Third down now, 5 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. He's under pressure. Passes on the move. The defense nearly came away with a sack. They'll have to settle for the incompletion.
And even though the blitz didn't get there that time, it just accelerated that clock in the quarterback's head, forced him to throw it out there a little bit sooner than he wanted, and led to the incompletion.
Nice series for this defense to force the 3-and-out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
Ball on their own 16.
Start the drive at the 16-yard line. First and 10.
The Buffalo Bills come out in bunch formation. Martin couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly. Second down, 10 yards to go.
On the 16-yard line.
One-man backfield. Number 80 goes in motion. On the ground with a tailback.
When you have a good balance of run and pass plays, it just seems to put so much pressure on the defense, they just don't know what to focus on.
From their own 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Out of the I formation, under heavy pressure. Falls incomplete. The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
Receiver on the play.
Number 15 awaits the snap. Higgins is the deep man awaiting the return. And it will go out of bounds. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Smith lines up as the deep back. I formation. They hand it off. Play fake. And he goes down. He picks it up. He didn't have any chance to get that pass off. Great rush by the defense.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
First
Ball on
and
the
10.
50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Oh, and he dropped it. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Someone jumped early down
Dead
there.
ball. False start on the offense. Number 65.
And he
Still
definitely
second down.
moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Single set backfield. He drops back to pass. Pass completed.
Kaufman makes the catch. Gain of 12 on the play.
To convert on this third down play, they have to reach at least the 38.
Hold it, baby. Hold it.
The Dolphins bring in the nickel package.
Ride this left. Ride this left.
Drops back to pass. Defense closing in. He fumbled it. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
Signals for the fair catch. First down now and 10 to go.
20-yard line.
Connor back in the shotgun for this one. He looks to throw on first down. Gives a little pump fake. It's completed. Number 80 gains 4 yards on that reception. Looks like they'll go with a no huddle. Miami calls a timeout. And that was their first timeout. It's second down, 6 to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Connor will line up with the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Ayers has the pick. The 20. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 14-yard line. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. Here's the halfback. Perkins takes a timeout.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force them to pass. We'll see if it works, or whether or not they'll stay with it later in the game.
Down inside the 15.
13-yard line.
Single set backfield. All kinds of pressure. Tips it away. He's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, and this defense now knows that they're starting to get inside the head of this quarterback. He's not going through his progressions, and he's making some bad decisions.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills line up with 5 receivers. Drops back. He's under pressure. And they got him. Miami will take a timeout. Perkins did a great job breaking through and getting there for the sack. They call on the field goal unit here. Right down the middle is Buffalo in control. Coleman is just about ready to put his leg into this one. Kicks it off. Has it at the 5.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3 and out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3 and out here, and you're in trouble.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. They'll throw on first down. It's incomplete. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Smith lines up as the deep back, I formation. He drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure, loose football. Number 91 calls a timeout. This one was close enough that the booth wants to take another look.
The coach isn't happy. The players aren't happy. They're throwing stuff around the sideline. We'll let the officials take a second look at this one.
Clearly, the coach believes his man was down before the ball came out.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. He was pretty close to being down before that ball came out. This one could really go either way.
No fumble occurred.
And they will keep possession with the reversed call.
Again, we have one of those kinds of calls where you have to watch two parts of the body. When was the knee down? When did the ball come out? Difficult to officiate, but they got it right.
16-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills come out in a 4-3. Little handoff. He's dropped for a loss. Number 91 takes a timeout.
Brown, 72.
Fields it at the 37. Is out at the 37-yard line. First down, 10 to go.
Start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. First down, looking to throw. Throws deep, middle of the field. It's completed. Touchdown, Bills. And the point after is good. They're starting to build a big lead early in this ballgame.
Yeah, and this defense better figure out something to do pretty quickly or this one's going to get away.
Coleman lines up to kick this one away. He squibs it. You got to keep the kick in bounds. Here's the ref's call. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
The Bills line up with a nickelback. He looks to throw on first down. Drops the easy pick. Number 80 was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills go with a four-man front. Back to pass. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Number 43 knocks it away.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Bills bring in their dime package. He drops back to pass. Throws the deep pass. Pass is complete.
Timeout called by the offense.
Connor calls a timeout. So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. right down the middle. Coach knew just what to do there, and it pays off as he puts it through for his second field goal. That penalty will move them back a bit.
That's just sloppy play there. You have to be able to concentrate in these situations. You're just giving away yardage.
And we've come to halftime here. The score is 17-3, Bills.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Buffalo will get the ball to begin the second half. Gets a good kick here. Has it at the 5. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line.
The
First and
Bills
10.
will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Miami Dolphins bring in their quarter defensive package. Defender tips it away. Daniels was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Single set backfield. Defense closing in. And the pass falls incomplete.
He worked so hard to get open on the play, did everything right, and then the easy part was making the catch, and he just couldn't come up with it.
Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go, baby. This is our chance. Let's go.
The Dolphins line up with a nickelback. Back to throw. Tips it away. Nelson was defending on the play.
Nelson on the coverage.
Number 15 is waiting for the snap. Higgins is back awaiting the punt. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Bills bring in the nickel package. Connor sends one of his guys in motion. Sweep left. He got depleted.
As a back, you always have to be ready because eventually there's going to be a little crack and a chance for a big play.
Second and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
One-man backfield. Drops back to pass. Pass is complete. He is hit hard on the play. You can throw it just about anywhere, and this guy's going to catch it.
You know, great hands always start with great feet. You get your feet in position to make the catch, your hands will do the rest.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills go with a 4-man front. He looks to throw on first down. Looks to his left. Lays it up there. He breaks the tackle. Robinson had very high expectations for himself at the start of the season, and he's really delivered, piling up 1,000 yards receiving on the season. Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position to do that. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
The kicker got points on their last red zone visit. Let's see if the offense can get points this time. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Less than 10 yards away from a score now. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Back to pass. All kinds of pressure, and he catches it. Smith caught that reception for a gain of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and goal now at the 3-yard line. Back to throw. Passes, end zone, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. May have lost a few teeth as well.
Third and goal at the 3.
On the 3-yard line.
Watch that throw! Watch that throw!
Feeds it to the back. They get to it. The Dolphins recovered it. You know the defense is upset at that missed opportunity.
Turnovers can definitely turn a football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
This one should be makeable.
27 yards out.
And it's good. That field goal marks his second of the game. Number 12 has his team lined up for the kickoff. He kicks it from the 5. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Out of the I formation. They get it out there on the toss. Nice run there. It will be enough to move the chain.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
40-yard line.
The Dolphins bring in the nickel package. He's under pressure, and he was hit right when he passed the ball.
And the protection just has to be better because right now this pressure is starting to get in the head of the quarterback. He's making some bad throws.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Miami Dolphins line up with a nickelback. Setting up play action. Almost picked, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
On the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins bring in their quarter defensive package.
Big play, baby. Come on.
Back to throw. Under heavy pressure, rolls right. It's incomplete. Number 80 wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Here he comes again. 5 times now he's been in to punt it away. Fields it at the 17. First down, 10 to go. The Buffalo Bills line up in a 4-3. Pass completed. This guy's putting on a show out there.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line is doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
High formation here. He looks to throw on first down. Passes on the move. Completed. 9-yard pickup.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Bills go with a 4-man front. Here's the halfback. Smith comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Ball on the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Buffalo Bills line up with a nickelback. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete pass.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Single set backfield. Little handoff. On play action. Defense closing in. It's incomplete. Robinson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Third and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Bills bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Connor will be sacked. And that will be number 4 for the game. Welkert is back deep to receive. Calls for the fair catch. The Bills recovered it. And they were lucky to fall on that one. The defense was closing in to scoop it up. First and 10.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
The Bills come out in bunch formation. A little misdirection. Still going. What a stiff arm.
Well, I can tell you there's nothing more fun than playing offensive football when your offensive line is getting that kind of push.
Second and 3 now.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
One-man backfield. The halfback with the carry. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 1 coming up on this
Ball
play.
on the 17-yard line.
Martin lines up as the deep back. High formation.
Perkins with the carry. No gain on the play.
Number 15 to punt. Higgins back to return it. And it will go out of bounds. First and 10. Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. First down, looking to throw. Probably a good decision to throw it away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
One back, baby, one back.
Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. He drops back. He's under pressure. Pass completed. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
First down.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
They line up in an I. Connor sends one of his guys in motion. Drops back on first down. Defender gets his hand on it. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. It's completed. Chalk it up, that's number 7. He gets to just about everything that's in his neighborhood. They'll need to get it past the 14-yard line to convert for the first down.
Let's go, huh? Go, baby, let's go. Gotta push that
They're in the
hard.
red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown.
Right here, right now. Right here, right now.
Here's a counter play. Smith tried to power his way through, but they got him down just before he gained enough for a first.
And that's really a great play right there because it really looked like he was about to break out of the pack, and now they're going to have to kick that field goal.
The Buffalo Bills can make it a one-possession game if they score here. They've got the ball in the red zone as we get set for the final period. 4th and short.
This is what we like. This is what we like right here.
They hand it off. Just simply power football there, converting on 4th down.
Well, when you get in that kind of situation, certainly no surprises. It just comes down to the big offensive lineman against the big defensive lineman, and the big guys on offense won that battle.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
On the 11-yard line.
Out of the I formation, the halfback with the carry. Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a better idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
Third down, and they have to get to the 3-yard line to convert for the first down. They line up in the I formation. Tip pass. The quarterback's pass falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Drops back to pass. Passes to the end zone. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
They'll take over at the 6-yard line. 1st and 10.
Sweep left. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Martin gets around 3 on that toss to the halfback. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Daniels, the man in motion. He drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Pass is complete. And he just got hammered. Martin couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly. That'll bring us to a second and long situation.
1 yard line.
Single set backfield. A little toss to the right. Gets away from the defender. Wright gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
They line up in the I formation. Crosses left.
Let's go.
Runs over tackle. What a shot.
Martin.
And it looks like he's going to be short on this one.
Well, as an offense, the last thing in the world you wanted here was to have to punt the football away. But here, clearly, they're going to have to. And now it's going to be up to the defense to try and win this one.
Number 15 awaits the snap. Higgins is back deep to return. Signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Watch that power! Watch that power!
The Bills come out in a 4-3. They give it to the fullback. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. It's second down, 6 to go. The Buffalo Bills go with a 4-man front. Brings this one in. He's dropped at the 40.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Stop it! Stop it!
They'll work from the shotgun. Back to throw. Tries to fake the defense. Pass completed. The halfback with the carry. Smith picks up about 4 yards on the play. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Hall gets the pick. And that was an outstanding pick.
And I like the way he extended for the ball there. He didn't wait for that ball to come to him. He extended his arms, went out and made a play.
So after the interception, now it's first and 10. Martin is the single setback. Makes the run. Defense closing in. Falls incomplete. The offensive line had some trouble on that one, and he was forced to get rid of it.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They line up in an I. Here's a pitch left side. And this one appears to be on the defense. Let's go down to the field for the official call. And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
The halfback with the carry. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go.
On the 36-yard line.
I formation here. Welkert goes in motion. They give it to the tailback. Martin gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 to convert. The Miami Dolphins bring in the nickel package. Little handoff. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's a fourth quarter. You have the lead. I can understand the call.
This will be about a 43-yarder.
Number 3 in the field goal.
And he makes it. The Buffalo Bill in control. Coleman is just about ready to put his leg into this one. He kicks it off. Has it at the 5. He did a good job finding the seam on that return. Ball on the 36. The Bills line up in a 4-3. First down, looking to throw. It's completed.
Black 19. Down right.
They'll throw on first down. Pass completed.
Purple.
And they'll line up as quickly as they can here. Connor sends one of his guys in motion. He looks to throw on first down. Passes on the move. It's a loose ball. He scoops it up. That fumble could have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Single set backfield. Little handoff. He's still going. Uses the stiff arm. Alexander takes the timeout. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hands it off. Miami calls a timeout. And they'll have one timeout left. Second down and 8.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The halfback with the carry. Alexander calls a timeout. Martin picks up a yard on the play. Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43. The Dolphins bring in their quarter defensive package.
Well, the offense really unable to do their job here. They were unable to keep control of the football. Now they're going to have to punt it away and give the other team one final shot.
Number 15 is waiting for the snap. Higgins is back deep to return the punt. And it will go out of bounds. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Bills bring in their dime package.
Two balls!
He looks to throw on first down. And he caught it. Knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
The Buffalo Bills line up with a nickelback. Drops the sure pick. Number 43 gets his hand on it.
Receiver on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 39-yard line.
We got to finish, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
The Bills come out in a 4-3.
That's it, man. That's it. Come on. Big play, baby.
He drops
Big
back.
play.
It's completed. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Done.
The Buffalo Bills line up with a nickelback. He drops back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Going for it all. Defender tips it away. And this is the ball game right here.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Not across our middle.
The Bills bring in the nickel package. Back to throw. He's under pressure. And it's incomplete. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Buffalo Bills 20, the Miami Dolphins 6. NFL action right around the corner as EA Sports provides continuing coverage of the NFL. This one promises to be an exciting game. I'm Tom Hammond, and with me, Chris Collinsworth for the call. Thanks for being with us for this Week 13 matchup between the Cowboys and the Jets. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. Leckler places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. He gets his leg into this one. Fields it at the goal line. They'll take over at the 20. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional,
They'll start the drive
plays into the
at the
hands of the
20-yard
other.
line. 1st and 10.
Pro formation here. Here's the halfback. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He drops back to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The New York Jets bring in their quarter defensive package. Back to throw. Defense closing in, and it's caught. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up fourth.
Cyphers awaits the snap. Hilliard will be the return man. Fields it at the 24. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
For a gain of 5 yards.
First down now,
Will
and
start
10
the
to go.
drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
The Dallas Cowboys line up in a 4-3. First down, looking to throw. Passes on the move. He's there for the catch.
Hedgecock makes the catch. Loss of 2 on the play.
That'll bring us to a second and long situation.
8-yard line.
The Cowboys go with a 4-man front. Steps up in the pocket. They have to find a way to provide better protection for it.
Pretty hard to execute an offense when they get in the backfield that quickly. You know, we talked about going to a 5-step drop or a 3-step drop. They might have to go to a 1-step drop to get that thing out of there.
We've got third and long here. They come out in a nickel. He drops back. Moves forward. All kinds of pressure. Pass completed. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field.
Fourth down.
Fourth down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out.
And let's give the defense credit there. I thought they did a great job disguising the look. The quarterbacks, the receivers, they just looked confused. They didn't have it figured out pre-snap going into those plays.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. The halfback with the carry. Runs over tackler.
We've talked about how important vision is to a running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
Second and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. On the ground to the tailback. He's hit hard on the play.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Jets bring in the nickel package. Pass completed.
Watch the fake, watch the fake.
Here's the halfback.
Having a good mix of run and pass plays will help keep that defense honest.
They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They come out with split backs. He drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Throws it away. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
On the 49-yard line.
Thomas will line up with the shotgun formation. He drops back. Pass is complete. So they get a first down on the play, and that was a very nice catch.
If you have receivers that can make catches like that, it is just almost impossible to defend. As a quarterback, you just throw it to the open spot and know that guy can go get it. What a play.
Bradshaw lines up as the deep back, I formation. Sweep left. The back got some open field and was able to get a nice run.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. In field goal range now.
Split back.
Pro formation here. Drops back on first down. Pass completed. Huge hit. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down. This is the 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Let's go, Tombo. Come on, let's go.
This will be their first snap inside the 20 today. They hand it off.
In the first half, still plenty of time to be patient with the running game, but if you don't start having better success than that, it's really going to start putting pressure on you to throw the football.
The offense will line up at the 9 here. The New York Jets bring in the nickel package. On the ground with a tailback. He didn't get back to the line. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive. They find themselves in scoring range. The Jets bring in their dime package.
Hey, watch your work.
Rockets it. Falls incomplete. Watson was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Number 9 can give his team the lead. Right down the middle. Cyphers has his team lined up for the kickoff. Good distance on the kick. Fields it at the goal line. New York trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys go with a 4-man front. They give it to the fullback.
When you have a good balance of run and pass plays, it just seems to put so much pressure on the defense. They just don't know what to focus on.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Back to throw. Pass completed. He was covered and still caught the ball.
And really, when you talk about the guys who have some of the best hands in the league, this guy is clearly on that list.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys go with a 4-man front. Pass is complete. Gain of 5 on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Here's the give. Number 53 will tackle him for a loss. The defense seemed to do everything right there. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play. Third down and 7.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys line up with a nickelback. Number 48 can't quite get to the first down marker.
And we know that it's a passing game out there, and you have to be able to throw the football, but occasionally you got to be able to run it too, and if you can't run and stop the run, you're not going to win many games.
Past the line. He breaks this one for a decent gain.
And in most defensive schemes, the one guy that is not accounted for is the quarterback. And it becomes so frustrating on those big downs if a quarterback takes off and picks up a first down.
The Cowboys bring in the nickel package. We played a quarter. The score is 3-0 Cowboys.
The teams are ready for the second quarter.
First down now and 10 to go.
33-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys go with a 4-man front. Here's the halftime.
I know it takes patience, but you have to keep running the football at the defense. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. It's completed. The 10. He's brought down at the 4-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the third first down.
First and goal at the 4. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Gets in for the touchdown. He showed his ability to scramble with that touchdown run.
And it just adds so much to an offense if you have a quarterback that can make plays with his feet. Nice run that time.
Hartley lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. Leckler tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Fields it at the 2. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points.
They'll start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
The Jets line up with a nickelback. He looks to throw on first down. Drops the easy pick. Holston was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
One thing these guys cannot do is give up on this running game. If they do and become one-dimensional, it makes it awfully easy on the defense.
Now they'll face a third and long.
23-yard line.
The New York Jets bring in the nickel package. Pass completed. Ellis drops in at the 30-yard line, and they do complete the pass, but he'll end up just a bit short of the first.
And that's tough. It looked like he was going to make the first down all the way there, but a good open field tackle. Now it's decision time. Do you go for it here on fourth down?
The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
He came out and really delivered a good one there. Nice job.
Sometimes people take the punter's job for granted, but all you have to do is have one of those punters that goes out and shanks one, sort of like your golf game every once in a while, and everything seems to fall apart.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys line up in a 4-3.
Usually if you run the football this well early in the game, it bodes well for what may happen later, because as defenses tire, sometimes you break those big runs.
2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Cowboys bring in the nickel package. It's intercepted. And that was an outstanding pick.
And I like the way he extended for the ball there. He didn't wait for that ball to come to him. He extended his arms, went out and made a play.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 42-yard line. The Dallas Cowboys come out in bunch formation. Pass completed at the 30. Just a little dump play, and he uses his speed to pick up huge yardage.
And from the quarterback standpoint, nobody sees in the statistics that that was just a little pass and a great speedy receiver out there. All they see is a nice big game.
Bradshaw lines up as the single back. Gives it off.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make that quick cut off their hip for a big game, but it just didn't work out that time.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation.
Well, I can tell you there's nothing more fun than playing offensive football when your offensive line is getting that kind of push.
They'll need to get it past the 14-yard line to convert for the first down.
Dig down deep. Dig down deep.
They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. Back to pass. Makes the reception. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Drops back. Rolls right. Tries for the end zone. And it's intercepted in the end zone. Thomas picks the wrong spot to throw to, and it'll be a turnover.
You know, this DB is one of those guys that every time I watch him on tape, I'm always surprised he doesn't have more interceptions because he's so quick with his feet and gets in great position.
The Dallas Cowboys come out in a 4-3. On the ground with a tailback. Gain of a handful.
On the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Down right. Down right.
The Cowboys line up with a nickelback. Back to throw. Fires deep, right side. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he'll be lucky if the ball is all he knocked loose with that hit. May have lost a few teeth as well.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Drops back. He's under pressure. And he just throws this one out of bounds. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Leckler to punt. Talib is back deep to return. Fields it at the 31.
43-yard punt, returned for a gain of 4 yards. They'll
First
take
down,
over
10 to
at
go.
the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Bradshaw lines up as the single back. They'll give it off here. Nice play fake. And it's completed. Knocked out of bounds at the 46. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop.
First and 10.
And we're at the 3-minute mark.
46-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. And he will lose yardage on the play.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
Second and long situation coming up here.
On the 45-yard line.
We got nickel. We got nickel.
Ace backfield this time. Drops back to pass. Pass is complete. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hump baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
5 DBs on the field. He couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, but you got to pick that one off when it comes right at you like that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Back to pass. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
On the 44-yard line.
Just under 2 to go in the quarter.
On the 44-yard line.
The offense faces another third down situation here as they line up. They'll give it off here. Setting up play action. And he caught it.
Bradshaw makes the catch. Gain of 2 on the play.
Cyphers can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Signals for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Spain. Let's go. Spain.
The Dallas Cowboys go with a 4-man front. First down, looking to throw.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. Carlson goes in motion. On the ground with a tailback. New York will take a timeout. Clemens gets 6 yards on the carry.
Third and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Dallas calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
Hedgecock cannot reach the first down marker.
Now the defense really stood their ground out there, didn't they? They just didn't let them get loose.
Three and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in. And so many times we see the momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
He's tackled at the 29. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The New York Jets bring in the nickel package. It's completed at the 50, the 30, and he has room to run. The 10, touchdown Cowboys. And the point after is good. And that now puts them up by 3 points. Cyphers places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. Booming kick. Fields it at the 1. New York will try to take the lead on this drive. First and 10.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Tips it away. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, quarter flat, all right? Quarter flat.
Number 15 back in the shotgun for this one. And the bomb is away. Drops the sure pick, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys bring in the nickel package. They give it to the tailback. Dallas calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. No chance there to pick up the first. Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
And it will go out of bounds.
The
First down
Cowboys
now,
will
and
start
10 to
the
go.
drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Hand off to the fullback. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 10-7, Cowboys.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
New York will get it first here in the second half.
The kick. Has it at the 5. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding on the receiving team, number 55.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
That's just sloppy play there. You have to be able to concentrate in these situations. You're just giving away yards.
We'll start first and 10 at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
The Cowboys
Line up in a 4-3.
Here's a counter play. Stroud tackles him for a loss.
Ball carry, loss of 2 on the play.
It's second down and a long ways to
Ball
go.
on the 15-yard line.
Watch that QB scramble.
Number 15 back in the shotgun for this one. Drops back to pass. Defense closing in. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him or he's going to keep getting back there.
I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
He drops back. Falls incomplete. Number 82 wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Leckler is waiting for the snap. Talib back to return it. Takes it at the 49.
40-yard punt, return for a gain of 3 yards.
First down now and 10 to go.
On the 45-yard line.
The New York Jets line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Pass completed. Colston gains a handful of yards on that reception.
5-yard gain on the play.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Solo.
Ace backfield this time. Here's a counter play. He's dropped for a loss. He's never really been a factor in this game and has yet to break 50 yards. Third down play. They have to get it to at least the 35-yard line for a fresh set of downs. The Jets bring in their dime package. It's dropped.
Well, if the wide receiver is not kicking himself, the quarterback or the head coach might be. That was an easy one.
Cyphers is the punter. And it will go out of bounds. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Single set backfield. They'll throw on first down. With the catch. Carlson caught that one for a gain of 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Clemens lines up as the single back.
Posse in the game.
Back to pass. It's completed. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys go with a 4-man front. On play action. Falls incomplete.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
First down, 10 to go. The New York Jets bring in the nickel package. They go with the run. Play action. Pass completed. And that pass was moved.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
From their own 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
The Cowboys come out in bunch formation. Drops back on first down. They can't bring him down. This guy's putting on a show out there.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
37-yard line.
Bradshaw is the deep back as they line up in the eye. They hand it off. Nice play fake. Here's the deep throw. Picked off in the end zone.
You know, the really top-notch quarterbacks in this league do not turn it over when they get the ball down and the other team's into the field. You have an opportunity at the very least to come away with a field goal. You have to take advantage.
The Dallas Cowboys come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback. Culberson will tackle him for a loss.
3-yard loss on the play.
Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Cowboys go with a 4-man front. On the ground with a tailback. Clemens picks up about 4 yards on the play. From their own 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. It's tipped away. Number 18 was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Leckler awaits the snap. Talib is the deep man awaiting the return. And it will go out of bounds. A little more than 2 minutes to go.
The 39-yard line.
The defense is in the nickel. Thomas sends one of his guys in motion. First down, looking to throw. Throws it away. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Out of the I formation, he drops back to pass. It's completed. Stays on his feet. And that was a gain of 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
From their own 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Short pass. Short throw. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving. Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. Gordon, the man in motion. He looks to throw on first down. Pass is complete. The 20, the 10. Watson found himself with a lot of room and picks up good yardage.
It looked like the closest man got caught a little out of position, which let him go by pretty easily.
Just 5 yards from a touchdown now. The defense gets set as they hope to create another red zone turnover. He got depleted. Bradshaw comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play. And they'll line it up 3 yards away. Here's a counter play. Still on his feet. He didn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Third and goal at the 6-yard line.
Two balls!
The New York Jets line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. He drops back to pass. Almost picked. Holston was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
The intended receiver on the play.
This one should be makeable.
23-yard field goal attempt.
And it splits the uprights. And he boots another one through, his second of the game. Dallas will be kicking off. Kicks this one deep. Fields it at the goal line. Still moving. Stiff arms the defender.
They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
First and 10 will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Clemens alone in the backfield. Here's the give.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
From their own 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Go with a 4-man front.
This one might have been a false start on the
Fair ball.
offense. Let's get the call.
False start on the offense. Number 69.
He moved a little
Second
early
down.
on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Back to pass. It's completed.
There is nothing that puts fear in the heart of a defender more than a guy with that kind of speed. That's impressive.
First
From their own 38-yard line.
On the 38-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys go with a 4-man front.
He looks to throw on first down. Here's the pass. Going deep to the right. Falls incomplete. Carlson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Here's the give. Play fake. Crosses the line. Brought down at the 48-yard line.
The ball carrier.
He's very dangerous when he runs out of the pocket.
This quarterback's a good athlete, no question about it. When he drops back to throw, you had better account for his ability to run the football, or you're going to give up a first down like they just did.
48-yard line.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 13-7. Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are trailing in this one, but can change that by driving down the field and punching it in for 6. They line up at the 50.
On the 48-yard line.
The Cowboys go with a 4-man front. Drops back on first down. Pass completed. Pickup of about 8.
The reception. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Dallas Cowboys come out in a 4-3. What a shot!
Here's a counter play. Stays on his feet. What a hit! Clemens running hard, going right through the arm tackle.
On the play.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
They find themselves in scoring range.
One-man backfield. The halfback with the carry.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up first downs.
This is the 9th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Wilson brings him down at the 24-yard line. Clemens only picks up about a yard there on the toss play. 10th play of the drive. They're within striking distance. Single set backfield. Here's a counter play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
They line up in the shotgun. Back to throw. Oh, and he dropped it.
Khalid was defending on the play.
Flanagan, the intended receiver on the play.
So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. And he makes it.
Is good.
Leckler has his team lined up for the kickoff. The kick is away. Has it at the 5. Takes over on offense, looking to extend their lead.
The Cowboys will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Thomas lines up with a split backfield. They give it to the fullback, and he will lose yardage on the play. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
They'll give it off here. And he just got hammered. Gain of 10.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Third and 1 coming up on this play.
34-yard line.
The Cowboys line up with 3 receivers bunched. And he catches it with no one around. And they go to the air to pick up the first.
Yeah, that's what makes it so tough to play defense in this league. When you get guys that can throw it and catch it like that, to try and stop them for a short gain is just awfully tough.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
They give it to the tailback. Still pushing. Pickup of about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Jets line up with a nickelback. He drops back. Spins off the defender. All kinds of pressure. Falls incomplete. Crosses left.
With the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
Cyphers to punt. Hilliard awaiting the return. Calls for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys bring in the nickel package. They hand it off. Clemens comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
On the play.
Second down and 8.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Plug it, plug it.
The Dallas Cowboys go with a 4-man front. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The offense lining up, hoping to convert on third again. Their 4th attempt of the drive. It was close. They will come up just short.
So the defense comes through. They're going to have to punt the football away. And we are going to see one heck of an ending to this one. It's going to come right down to the wire.
Leckler is waiting for the snap. Talib is back deep to receive. signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here's the halfback. What a brutal hit. 1 yard gain on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Remaining in the fourth quarter. They line up in the I formation. Little handoff. Bradshaw gets 3 yards on the carry. Dockett takes a timeout. Third down, they need 6 for a first.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The New York Jets line up with a nickelback. Falk brings him down. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed.
That was a big stop there. Now they're going to have to punt the football away. I know there's not a ton of time left on the clock, but plenty of time to get his team right back down the field.
Cyphers awaits the snap. Hilliard is back deep to return the punt. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
First down now, and 10 to go.
At the 15-yard line. First and 10.
The Dallas Cowboys bring in the nickel package. Drops back on first down. It's completed. The 30. Not sure what the call is. Let's see what the flag is all about. First down, 10 to go.